guys, it's Megan, and today I wanted to do my makeup with my makeup bag with you guys. And if you've been following me this month, I have just been using the makeup that I put in my makeup bag, and literally best decision ever. I'm ready to get rid of all my other stuff, even though I got rid of like 75% of what I had already. But by doing this like challenge or experiment, I have realized how much easier and better my life is with just a makeup bag. It takes all the guesswork out of everything. I can just go to this bag, use the products that I've like chosen, my absolute favorites, and I just love it. It has everything I need. So I also have my fake nails on, which I haven't even had them on for 24 hours, so I haven't done my makeup with these on yet. So we'll see how this goes. But I've been doing a similar look. Oh, and I'm going to use the magnetic lashes that I showed you guys in one of my vlogs. So this is gonna be kind of a mishmash of some different things that I wanted to update you guys on. Also, my earrings are so gorgeous. They're from Ann & Joseph, and I will link these down below. And I'm not sure if they're in stock right now, but she has the most amazing jewelry, and I just love these earrings so much. I feel like they are fancy like my nails, so I went with these earrings today. And yeah, so having just a makeup bag of stuff has been like my dream alternate reality, because while I love having tons and tons of makeup and so many options and can experiment with it and all of that, it's very overwhelming and not always enjoyable. So I'm really glad I did this like little challenge this month, because it really showed me that my alternate reality is possible and that I would actually enjoy having less makeup, which I wasn't sure if I would. So that has been really cool, I think. So the Natasha Denona Glam palette is the only like true eyeshadow, like powder eyeshadow palette that I picked, and for the most part I've been starting out with a mix of blend and is this crease? Yeah, I've just been kind of going into the warm tone and the cool tone, and just like dabbing it like back and forth. And that's something else that has really been cool about just using one palette, is that I've had to get a little bit creative with it, because obviously it has a lot of colors, but it doesn't have every single color in the universe, obviously. But I really like that I kind of need to layer and experiment, and so it still makes it fun with only one palette. So like I kind of don't know exactly where I'm gonna go with this today, but when I put on this side, I realize it's a little too warm, so I just go in with a little bit of transition and cool it down a little bit. So like in the past, I would be like, oh my god, I need to pick out the exact colors that I want to use, and like I didn't really layer as much because I was like, oh, I'll just pick a different palette that's more cooler toned or whatever. This is everything I need, and this will take me years or a lifetime to use up just this palette. Like that is what is really like sinking into me, is that I have so many eyeshadows and so much makeup that I'll never be able to use it up. And even if I just kept this, it would take me so long even just to go through this, which is good. It makes it like a good value, but it's just been a really eye-opening experience. So I put my crease down, and then I have been absolutely loving the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. So I have 2 in my makeup bag. I have Moonstone and Intense Amethyst. So both of these are really, really metallic. And if I had to pick one favorite, it would definitely be Intense Amethyst. But Intense Moonstone is also really beautiful. So Intense Amethyst is more this like purpley, and Intense Moonstone is more of that like taupey brown. So I'm gonna use Intense Amethyst and put this down on my eyelid. And I also love these shadows, like these cream shadow sticks, because they're so easy. Like, you could just leave this as is, but I'm gonna go over it with a like powder shadow. But these really, really amp up any eyeshadow. And if you love like metallics, like I do, these shadow sticks are such a game changer. My favorite color in this whole palette is this outer eyelid. This like beautiful, like taupey, a little bit purpley shade. And so I love to layer this on top of the Intense Amethyst to really bring out, and see, this is the problem with the fake nails. I can't like get into the inner corner, but I'll just use my pinky and hope for the best. Yeah, I just really love how the Intense Amethyst brings out a little more of that purple tone of this shadow. And what I've also realized is that I pretty much like just one look. Like whenever I do my makeup, even if I use different products, I almost always do exactly the same look. And I just love a really metallic lid, a blown out crease, and some depth in my outer V. That's just what I like. And so it's been nice with just my makeup bag to just do that look over and over without having to think about it. And I can switch up the colors a little bit. Like I could do more of a warm tone, or more of a pink tone, or more of a cool tone. But it almost always turns out very similar to what I'm doing right now. So I just have realized I don't need a ton of different options, because I just kind of have this standard look that I do. So then I go in with Smoke and Lash Line and kind of go back and forth to get a dark like outer V color. And I like these shadows because they're matte. There's a lot of dark colors in here that are more metallic, but I've just realized that I do prefer like the matte crease colors and outer V colors to make the metallic lid stand out. And then just blend with that first brush that we use in the crease. So that is kind of the eyeshadow I do every time I do my makeup. It doesn't usually change very much. It almost always turns out practically like this. So now I'm going to do the magnetic lashes. So these were sent to me from Kiss, and these are the magnetic like eyeliner and lashes set. So mine are like hanging because I've used them, and I cut off the last like longest clump so they don't perfectly fit on there anymore. But you have to make sure to get one of these sets that comes with the eyeliner, or else you can't use the lashes. Like they sell the lashes by themselves, but you need to already have the magnetic liner or it won't work. So I have a few things that I've learned by using these about, I think I've used these like 4 times. So it's a liquid eyeliner and you really have to shake it. That is like the #1 thing that it says on the back of the box. It says shake well, or it says shake bottle. So I think that kind of distributes like the magnetic properties or whatever. So I just really make sure to shake it like more than enough. So the other thing that I've learned is that you have to do a thick enough line so the magnets on the lash itself has somewhere to grip. So I usually like to do a pretty like thin line near my inner corner, but I've realized that this type of a line is not thick enough at the front. So you want to go thicker than you might normally do. Like that should be good. And you can use this as just like a normal eyeliner. So I will do my little wing also with this. So then the next thing is that you have to let this fully dry. So you have to be a little bit patient because it takes a little while to dry, like a minute or two, but it just feels like a long time. But I still prefer this so much more than like glue-on lashes because it's way less messy, and I love that the liner is the like what it adheres to as well as just your normal eyeliner. And this works out perfect for me because I wear like winged liner and usually liquid liner every day, and this is a really nice like eyeliner formula in addition to it being like the magnetic stuff. So I have literally just worn this by itself because it looks so pretty, but we will of course be using the lashes today. So you can move on to like the next step in your makeup while this kind of dries. So I am going to do my concealer. So I really haven't been wearing foundation. Like I pretty much got rid of all my foundations, but I've been trying to use up the YSL Touchy Clot this month. And I have the shade number 1, which is a nice like peachy tone, pinkish tone shade. I don't love this stuff, but it is like a good product. I just prefer the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I would not necessarily repurchase this, but I have it, so I'm using it up, and I don't think it's like bad, but I just don't prefer it. But what I realized is I like a little bit of a color correction, and then I like to brighten with a different concealer. So I tried to do as little as possible. I like to get my chin with like whatever is left over, but I really just try to do like the bare minimum. And actually my skin is looking pretty good today, so I'm not gonna add anything else, but normally I do go over it with a little bit of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, which is more like my skin tone, but this just really color corrects for me, and it looks super natural. Like it's probably the best no makeup concealer, but I just feel like it wears off quickly, the YSL. So we'll see, we'll let it do its thing today and see what happens. But my lips are really dry, so I'm actually gonna put on some of this NARS lip oil in Reef. Oh, I love this stuff. So now I definitely can tell that the liner is dry, so I'm gonna take my lashes, and like I said, the first time I wore them, I cut off the longest bit. So there used to be 5 magnets, but now there's only 4. So you also have to keep that in mind, that you don't have as much holding it down, but I haven't had any issues with these like not lasting the whole day. So literally all you have to do is set them down and they will adhere to the eyeliner. Oh yeah, I can like feel the magnets going down, and that's literally it. They're on there and they look so pretty. I love these. These are the charm style, and I looked at the other styles that they have at Ulta, and this is definitely my preferred style. So now let's try to do the other eye. Okay, I think I got them. It's way harder to do with these nails than I expected. For me, I haven't even been putting on mascara when I wear these because I just really like how fluffy they look with just your bare lashes. But you could definitely apply mascara either to your own lashes or to the lashes themselves. They're super easy, way easier if you don't have long nails or if you're used to having long nails. I just am not used to having long nails, but they really do stay on all day. And if you notice ever that when you're putting them down, they don't seem to be like adhering. On the lash band itself, it has like the little magnet sections, and just make sure those are like, don't have any residue, because I've noticed that can interfere with them sticking as well. So that's that. And then for my brows, I've just been using my Kosas Air Brow in Auburn, and I really need to dye my hair again because I can tell my roots are coming in with a vengeance. But yeah, I don't do any like brow pencil or anything like that. And then for my cheeks, I have been loving just this one product on my cheeks by itself, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Wand in Pinkgasm. So this is like a highlighty blush. It is so gorgeous, you guys. So I just put a few dabs on my cheeks, and then I take a brush and just literally buff it out. And it's your blush and highlight all in one. It's so quick and easy. It's so pretty. And they have other colors too. Like if you like more of a pink blush, they have, I mean, a more of a peach blush, they have Peachgasm. This is the pink one. Voila. That is literally it. That is what I've been doing for my makeup. I'll just do whatever lip. This is fine for today, and I love it. Like, it took me longer because I was like explaining things, and these lashes took me a little longer to do, but this has been my makeup pretty much this whole month, and I absolutely love it. It is so easy, and I feel like it looks better than when I used to do like a full face of makeup, and I just love it. I love it because like my eye makeup has always been my favorite. I pretty much always do like a smoky eye, but then my face makeup I've always struggled with because foundations are never the right color for me, or they oxidize throughout the day, or they just look cakey. And just doing concealer in like kind of my under eye area just brightens up my whole face and helps me realize I don't need like a full face of foundation or whatever. So, and I just love this cheek product. It's absolutely perfect for me. So I haven't even been using like my bronzer or other blush and highlighter that I had in here. I just really have been liking this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you have also been just trying to use what's in your makeup bag this month. I honestly feel like I could get rid of pretty much everything else, maybe keep a few different eyeshadow options, but for the most part I don't need like any of this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me using just what's in my makeup bag for this month, and I hope you liked seeing how to put on the magnetic lashes. They are so fast and easy. way easier if you don't have ridiculous long nails, but I'm feeling a vibe with these, so we're going with it. But anyway, you guys, thanks so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.